Having tattoos and everything, people automatically associate me with the gangs. But inside, I'm like, nice person and joking, and I'm always making people laugh. I know who I am, and that's all that matters. I have 7 kids. My oldest is 18, and my youngest is 2. We want our kids to learn from our mistakes and know that wanting instant gratification is not going to happen. Growing up, my parents, they worked hard for us to have what we had. When I felt that they first let me down was when I was probably in kindergarten. I was abused by the babysitter. Now that I'm older, I know that they didn't know what was going on, and my parents weren't very open about sex, drugs, alcohol. So at a young age, I started venturing off and then realizing that those were things that were making me feel good, but also numb to how I was feeling inside. Growing up in the Hispanic culture too, we weren't allowed to cry, be brave, My dad always don't cry or I'll give you something to cry about. So when I started out parenting, I was just mind boggled, I guess. I was a young dad working and going to school at the same time, figuring out who I am, trying to figure out how to be a dad, how to protect them. In 2007, I started using, and I lost custody to my children. Family building blocks, they were the first people that I called. I felt like they were my safe zone. They didn't judge me for it. They understood, and they helped me. That structure, that guidance, something I always wanted, I was able to kind of start instilling it in my children. All my kids have been there, the 5 that I have in the household. Jaden's been there, Jalissa was there, Kitty was there, then Giselle and Gianni's there now. My home visitor, she's like, you always have a story. Be a leader through your story. I always took that with me. With that, I wanted to be a creator versus a victim. A lot of people that I interact with, they always ask, because I get a lot of compliments and oh, your kids are smart, or your kids, how old are they? They're very active, they know a lot, and it's like, oh, family building blocks. Well, I hope that the kids, achieve everything that they want in life, and I want them to be free and find their personalities. Gianni is my youngest, and he's going to be able to pinpoint what he's feeling and talk about it, and hopefully he uses that in the right thing and becomes a creator and maybe president. So. I want them to remember me that I gave them what I could and did the best of my ability and with what I had around me, and that I came out of everything on top. I am proud of myself.